Well, first off, we are making a pig candy BLT.
Pig candy BLT!
What is pig candy? What is it?
Pig candy is bacon.
It's bacon. So we start with thick cut bacon here, and we got a nice little thing of fresh light brown sugar, right? So it's got a nice kind of a malleable, nice substance to it. And we're gonna add your favorite barbecue rub in there to give it another little angle.
To give it another angle.
You can do like
you want me to stack these,
yes.
baby?
No, you were gonna actually dip them right in here.
Yeah. Fine.
So working quickly, right? Because what happens is the longer it sits, the more kind of moisture extrudes out of it. Right. So you don't want, you don't want to compromise the crispiness. We got our oven at 350 here. And we want to make sure that we do this at 350 because otherwise
it'll cook too quickly.
It'll cook too quick without rendering the fat and making it this crispy, candied kind of experience.
Oh, look, Jeff, by the magic of television.
Yes. Now that's the best sign, right? Because this is what you're left with, that beautiful kind of crunch and crisp. And this is going to make our sandwich even better.
Oh, my baby.
Oh, my God. You hear that? You hear that? Don't punch it up in post, as we say in the business. So how are we going to make this BLT different? Obviously, besides the pig candy.
We already made it different with the beef.
In this, we serve the sandwich at Pork and Mindy's, my restaurant. In this, you're going to be able to buy all over across the country.
Can we just pause and enjoy the name for a moment, Pork and Mindy?
It is so cute. Right? Makes you smile. It makes you smile. Right? And so luckily, I partnered up with Yellowtail Wines, too, to serve this sandwich and the other sandwich we're making across the country on a truck. So even check the Instagrams and the social media.
Knock it down with a little wine.
Knock it down with a little vino, right? Because people think it's just about beer and wings, right?
No,
it's about sandwiches, wine.
And take it to the next level.
Exactly. I love it. Right? It's a whole new ball game. I mean, we got to change it up everywhere. And now this is going to add some funk to our BLT. So we got some onion sauteing in here with a little butter in here, and we're going to deglaze it with some Merlot.
Nice.
Right? Give it this depth, this richness.
Drunken sweet onions.
Hammered onions. Hammered onions, right? So make sure you scrape up the bit.
Mauro for president, baby.
Mauro for president. Mauro 2020.
Mauro 2020.
All right, so let's build. We're getting a nice brioche bun, and as always, we always treat our bread right, whether we're making a bologna sandwich or a beautiful BLT. Butter, flat surface, you griddle it, you reactivate the bread, you get it crispy and golden, it adds flavor and texture. Next, we got our little mayo here, a little aioli with a little garlic and some of that barbecue rub.
Yum.
Give it another kind of smoky, sweet element, right? And as I say, on The Kitchen, which is, my very popular show on Food Network.
On Food Network every weekend with all of our dear friends.
Hey, Emmy nominated.
There you go.
Hopefully we get it this year. I promise, if I win an Emmy this year, I'm going to just wear it around my neck for the next year.
Very subtle. Very, very subtle.
Okay, so we're going to go crust to crust, because crust to crust is a
Every
must.
bite should be the same.
Exactly.
Crust is a must.
Crust to crust is a must. Now we're going to layer this a certain way. So we got the lettuce on the bottom, right? Couple slices of Roma tomato. You season that, too, with a little bit of that rub. Right? We season the tomatoes. Little S&P and a little bit of that. Did you see it?
Look, what'd you do with it?
I need 5.
Where'd you put it?
I need 5.
Where'd you put it?
I need 5.
All right.
It's over there. Okay, and let's not forget that crispy, crunchy.
You mean what's left of it?
Yeah, I know. This is... Hey, if you don't get a car, maybe we'll give you some pig candy. How about that? It's just as good.
Quite frankly, I'd rather have the pig candy.
I think you're right. You can run a car on this stuff, too.
Yeah, you sure.
So we're going to kind of create a lattice almost here.
Right.
Beautiful. And, of course, those onions that we caramelized, look at those. Those sat for a little bit.
Look at those suckers.
I mean, that is like so much flavor with like 3 ingredients, right? That great Merlot rind. Look at that.
Butter, onions, and wine.
And always take your time with that. You don't want the pan too hot. You don't want to scorch them.
Right. You're going to develop the sugar slowly.
And it turns into onion jam, essentially. And, of course, we put the roof on top, right?
Put the roof on.
All right.